In 2024, we've seen a lot of releases and we've seen a lot of sneakers sit. In fact, we've seen a lot of sneakers sit and go for below retail before the release date ever comes, which at one point in time, a few years back, like that was sort of like unimaginable that we would see that happening. But that's what's been happening over the past, I don't know, maybe 2 years or so. So a lot of these releases that came out this year, I've picked up quite a few of them that have been going for below retail. I'm gonna share with you guys like my favorite under retail Air Jordan releases for 2024. Guys, I'm giving away a free sneaker when we hit 15,000 subscribers. It's gonna be any sneaker, any size, up to $500 in value. Winner's choice, you can pick whatever you want up to $500 in value. So if you're brand new or you haven't yet already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share these videos out, let everybody know what we got going on over here, and hit that like button for your boy. Now, the first sneaker that I want to talk about, I've talked about probably a couple of times over the past maybe month or so, and it's because the sneaker is dope. It's one of my favorite silhouettes, and the colorway is fire in my opinion, and these are going for pretty much like way below retail right now, and you can get these for a good deal. And that's the Air Jordan 1 OG Shadow, man. The OG cut. This is like one of my favorite silhouettes, especially for the summertime. And I've been rocking these hardcore. As you can see, I got dirt all over them. I got dirt on this side right here on the midsole. And I forgot to use my Rejuvenator water and stain repellent on this one. So I was kind of slacking a little bit. So definitely make sure you guys are using water and stain repellent on your sneakers to protect them. You know, keep the stains away and stuff like that. I got a discount code and a link down in the description box below where you can save some money on these. But these, man, I definitely recommend picking these up. If you look at the Shadow lows that came out previous to this back in, I think it was like 2015, 2016, those are going for some money. And a lot of times when the Shadows come out, even the highs, you know, they go for below retail, and then you start seeing the prices go like this over, you know, years and stuff like that. So while these are affordable and under retail, I definitely recommend picking these up right here. The next sneaker, these are straight sleepers in my opinion. Nobody was excited about these. These were going for way below retail before the release date ever came, and you can get these for a straight steal right now out on the secondary market. Matter of fact, you might even still be able to get these at like retail shops, because I don't know many people that pick these up or are talking about these. And that's the Air Jordan 1 High Team Red, Artisanal Red, or whatever these are called right here. And guys, this looks great. I got an OUTRANK brand outfit that they sent me, you know, matches it perfectly. I got the shirt, I got shorts to go with it, man, and I got a nice, you know, cardinal red hat to match this, man. It looks fire on feet. The leather on here is on point. This is a great Air Jordan 1, you know, and a little bit of a different kind of a colorway that, you know, it's not like your everyday blacks or grays or whatever, you know, kind of stands out a little bit. And this is an awesome Air Jordan 1, and Air Jordan 1s just go for below retail, basically all of them, even the great ones, unless it's like an OG or a collaboration of some kind, man. Like, you can get Air Jordan 1s cheap. But this one right here, I'll be honest, man, this is one of my favorite pickups of 2024, under retail or not. Continuing with the Air Jordan 1 for a second, this is another sneaker that I think people did pick up, and you can get these cheap. Someone just commented on one of my YouTube videos that they picked this sneaker up for like 110 bucks. 110 bucks for an Air Jordan Retro, man. I don't care what it is. Like, that's a great price. And this sneaker right here looks great on feet. This is basically like my everyday wear, like whenever I want to, you know, just throw something on to go to the store, you know, pick up some groceries or something like that, pick up a pizza, you know, whatever. I throw these on, you know, and, you know, it's just my everyday kind of Air Jordans that I'm just going to put on my feet. And that's the Air Jordan 1 High Black and White. Now, these didn't come with any extra laces, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it just came with the black, but I swapped it out with some white laces. Looks way better in my personal opinion. And these are so slept on. Materials aren't as good as like the artisanal reds that I was just talking to you about. You know, they're not as good as that as far as like the leather quality, but they still look great on feet. And, you know, you really can't go wrong for as cheap as these are going for right now, man. Like, you could add a nice Air Jordan 1 year collection, kind of like an everyday kind of beater kind of shoe. You know, don't have to really worry about it too much. If it gets creased up, it gets creased up. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I mean? So cheap right now. They look great. I think like the panda thing, like the Dunk Panda colorway, and like everybody's kind of obsession and hate for that sneaker really hurt this one right here. But, you know, personally for me, man, I love this shoe. If you get it, definitely recommend the white laces as well. Now this next one, I don't understand why this did so poorly, man. Maybe it was because it was technically a women's shoe. Maybe not really sure. But the Air Jordan 5 Lucky Green, these are fire, man. Like, I picked these up early. I did overpay for them. They're going for below retail right now, but these look great on feet, man. Like, I wore them out for St. Patrick's Day, and you do get the black tongue. The black tongue on an Air Jordan 5, fire in my personal opinion, man. These are super sleepers. You can get these cheap right now, definitely under retail. These weren't available in extended sizes though, so if you're more of a small foot gang, you know what I mean, because it was a woman's release, you can pick these up for cheap. It's a great looking sneaker, and one that, you know, I thought would do a little bit better than it really did, you know, just because I thought it was great. But, you know, the leather on here, not bad, nice, soft, and plush. And, you know, if you can get these for a good deal out on the secondary market, man, people are probably trying to move these because these are not going for much at all. But I like these on feet. I like the colorway of it. Black tongue, like I said. Air Jordan 5 has been a sneaker that I guess, I don't want to say rediscovered, because I've always liked 5s, but like, I never really liked them at scale. You know, I only like the OG colorways and stuff like that. I used to feel like they felt boxy on my feet, you know, in this region, you know, just because it's so, you know, puffy and stuff like that at one point in time. But I've really kind of picked up a lot of Air Jordan 5s over the past year or two, man. And this one right here was definitely one of my favorites, and it's under retail. Speaking of Jordan 5s, I got another one right here, which is pretty dope. And, you know, whenever I saw images of this sneaker originally, I was like, you know what? I really like that sneaker. And I'm talking like 5 or 6 months before it dropped. And me and, like, you know, people on our live stream, like Homegrown and Your Average Sneaker Guy and Daddy Seed, I was talking about this shoe and I was like, bruh, like, I like that shoe a lot. I really, really like it. It tanked. People didn't buy it, you know. And if I remember correctly, I think they released at the same time as like another sneaker which had like more hype. I want to say it was like one of the Travis Scotts was coming out like around that time. So like this sneaker sat. I mean, I'm sure you can get these at the Nike outlet. I don't know that for sure, but like, I know these ain't going for nothing at all. And these are pretty dope, man. These are pretty dope. I haven't worn them yet, but I definitely will at some point. And that's the Air Jordan 5 Sail. Now, what I like about this sneaker is it's different, right? It's different, but you also get a lot of the things that they kind of continue to put on like a lot of the releases. So, you know, it's Sail, so you got like the Sail colorway, you got the Sail laces. You do get an exposed tongue, like you get on like All Moment Years or Unions and, you know, other collaborations. So like, that's something a little bit different. It also doesn't feel as, now this is still laced up brand new, but it doesn't seem as bulky as a lot of Air Jordan 5s. Like the puffiness that you see like on the sides, it does kind of feel like and look like it's a little bit more slimmed down. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's just the way that it appears to me because it's still new. But this is super clean, man. People slept on this. Like, you can get these dirt cheap. You know, I think probably like $150 or something like that. Maybe even cheaper than that, man. Like, no one bought these. No one bought these. I overpaid because I got them early, you know, wanted to do the review and stuff like that. Plus, I really wanted them. You know, I don't really necessarily care about hype if it's a sneaker that I feel like is a nice addition to my collection, something that I'm gonna wear at some point or that I have plans for, you know, I pick it up, you know, no matter what. Under retail, over retail, you know, that doesn't really bother me as far as like what the sneakers going for out in the market. But these, dude, materials ain't that bad, dude. No one bought them, no one cares about them and things like that. And I'm sure you can get these for a steal out on the secondary market or even at that Nike outlet. These right here, man, I definitely recommend these. I know it's not going to be for everybody. Once again, you got that black and white and sale kind of thing. They kind of been killing that over the past couple of years, but these are pretty dope, and I know you can get a good deal on them. Now, this next sneaker, man, you can get these for basically nothing. Like, these are going for nothing. And I haven't worn them yet because I actually got these early. I way overpaid for them because they were supposed to drop, then they got pushed back, but then they did also release in some areas, but then I heard that these were going to be dropping in the fall. I don't know what happened to this release. They really messed this release up for some reason. And, you know, I just been sitting on them, not exactly sure. Matter of fact, at one point, I pretty much forgot I even had them, but I picked these up in like January. And like I said, I did overpay for them probably by like maybe like $60, you know. Wanted to bring you guys the review and stuff like that, but then the release happened but didn't happen, could be pushed back. I don't know what happened with this, but I know right now you can get these probably for like $100, maybe even cheaper than that, dude. Nobody cares about this shoe, nobody. and that is the Air Jordan 1 Low OG 85 cut metallic blue, right? No one cares about these. No one cares about them. I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, I kind of forgot I had them, so I haven't worn them yet. But I know right now, man, you can go ahead and pick these up cheap, basically free. You know what I mean? So, you know, nice little, I guess, you know, summertime type vibes with this one right here, man. Look great with a pair of shorts, white tee, you know, navy hat, something like that. You know, these are gonna look pretty dope. Normally, like, metallics do a little bit better, but even those burgundy Air Jordan 1 high 85s metallics, like those, no one cares about those either, man. Maybe it's the Air Jordan 1 thing. Maybe like it's really dead. Maybe it's dead. Unless it's a Travis Scott, man, seems like no one cares about them at all. But these are pretty clean, man. These are pretty clean. Like I said, you can get them for nothing right now, you know. So those are kind of like the sneakers. There's like, I got a couple other ones that are going for below retail right now, but these are like the probably my best under retail Air Jordans that I picked up so far this year. But let me know what you guys have picked up, you know, at the Nike outlet, out on the secondary market for a steal as far as getting, you know, sneakers under retail. But guys, thank you so much for your time, your attention, all the support you guys always show me. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.